Sagittarius. This is your career and money reading for December 2017. Let me just say your overall oracle card is leadership. Take charge of the situation. And I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you're on top of your game this month. That's what I'm going to say. I feel like you're on top of your game. I feel like you may be dealing with some personal issues, some personal separations, excuse me, personal separations, or separating from something or someone in a company, but it doesn't even feel negative. It feels as though you're moving to a different department or a better department because you're building better situations for yourself, okay? I feel like you're moving on up, okay? Be careful though, because I feel like you have all this fight in you. Or there may be conflict where you're moving into within your career, okay? I just feel like you have all this energy when it comes to career and money, and you're making things happen. But be careful about pushing away too many people, about being too focused, okay? Because I feel like even though you're doing what's good on this end, there's another aspect that could be lacking. And to be honest, if you're in a relationship, the couples reading, I'm pretty sure that's for you. Okay? So, the number is 3. 3 is about joy of living. That's what I'm hearing for that. Okay? So, focus or be very in tune to actual life as well. So you're definitely on fire when it comes to your career. I don't feel like there's a problem there at all. But when it comes to your personal relationships and things like that, I would definitely pay attention, okay? Because you have to understand that even though you're on the grind, even though you're focusing on making more money and doing all these things, there's still another aspect that is being missed, okay? Or could be being missed. That wanted to come on out, okay? The World card, it's time for you to take a break, take a trip. Something else may be ending, okay? But I feel like that feels more like a break to me. I know it talks about endings, but it's like you do need to end the aspect, but it's more like take a trip or something, okay? This is about being in sync with your situation, within your life, within your love, within whatever is going on, okay? It's just about coming in union and making good relationship choices. In the center, you have the Hangman. The Hangman talks about gaining a new perspective, looking at things in a different light, a different way, being more open, sacrificing, letting things go, letting things flow. You know what I mean? This is like, it's like you have your career and money situation on lock and it's fine. But there are other things that need your attention. You've been working so hard that you have been pushing other things to the side because you're thinking of the future. I feel like you feel like your partner, this is very interesting because it's very reminiscent of the couples reading. You may have a partner that is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and they're getting a little cold-hearted or confused about what's happening. This could also be somebody at your job that is like a friend or a coworker that you have lunch with or something all the time. They see that you're very focused and disciplined, but they feel like you're not paying them any attention anymore, or you're giving them the cold shoulder. And it's because you're really trying to hold on to what it is that you're trying to build. I don't know why you're trying to do it so much. Like I said before, it could be for Christmas, but you're just very, I feel like you're head down. I don't really care what happens. I need to get this done kind of energy. Okay. Be careful if this is for covering up your emotions about something that you need to deal with. Okay, so I feel the need to say that. So be careful about that. You have the moon in reverse, and this is about releasing your unhappiness. Okay, releasing what this is that you have in your head. The hangman already has an idea, already has a plan. So I feel like you have a plan. It's very interesting because I'm hearing hold off till it's done. Like, soon it will be over. It's just about how you react to things or how you deal with things until that comes. Until then, you won't be giving. Until then, you won't be focused on that. And that's why I said be careful about, you have to know the consequences to what you're doing. Every action has consequences. So even though you are a leader, even though you're making things happen, you have to understand that there are consequences to that. Now, when it comes to money, I see you working really hard, okay? Because there's a need for you to work really hard to get more money. Overtime, picking up new jobs, whatever you got to do to make things happen, okay? And I do feel like it's because of the holidays. I also feel like you're trying to be more stable, or you're trying to have more stability. Maybe you're trying to get a nest egg together or something like that, okay? And I don't see you giving out money. That's not going to happen. You're not going to give. You may not even give as many Christmas presents, or if any, this year, which is really weird. But I feel like they won't be as good as they were in the past or something of that nature. But that's because you're trying to hold on to things, okay? So thank you so much for listening. If you would like a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. That link is in the description box below. I'll see you next year. Next year. Yay. 2018. I love you very much. Love and light.